It's sexy.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the. Hey y'all, it's me, Gifts.
You know who it is, your man, Mr. Mustard Facts, and we want to welcome you all to our new adventure called This Talks For Us.
This talks for us. Come on in. It's the red. It made me feel like
You do got
big sexy. It did.
Oh my God.
It did. I'm sorry. Hello, y'all. It's Gifts.
The one and only Mr. Mustard Facts.
And this talk is for us.
This talk is definitely for us.
What's wrong with big sexy? Sexy.
Speaking of,
What's wrong with big sexy?
you channel your inner.
I'm trying. What's wrong with big sexy? Song SKEE was nominated by Rolling Stone to be the #1 rap song of the year.
Trash.
SKEE? When you see me,
And you don't see anything wrong with
this. So the problem that I see with it is probably not the same problem you see with it.
Well, you go ahead.
The problem I see with it is the fact that was music trash this year?
It's hell.
Because that's my problem.
No.
Yes.
I'm not going to say music was trash this year. The wrong music was promoted, which is what's been gradually happening over the last 15, 20 years.
Outside of promotion. You are man listen to music all day long, right?
Absolutely.
Promoted or not promoted, you listen to stuff that's off the radar, off the grid, right?
Yes.
What have you listened to this year that you felt like was phenomenal rap?
Killer Mike. Killer Mike album was amazing.
He had an album this year?
You see your face? Because it wasn't promoted.
Sorry to hear that.
Right. Drake's remix album. I know you don't like Drake, but you like Sexy Red.
Big Sexy?
Another person who I'm pretty sure you don't listen to is Boss. He's part of Dreamville with J. Cole. Dope album. Like, the reason why these albums are not spoken about because they're not promoted, and first of all, rap music, which used to be hip hop, rap music is a young man's sport, young woman's sport, right?
Jay-Z like 60.
When the last time Jay-Z had an album?
That's because he retired, but I don't he stopped rapping.
He didn't retire. When the last time he had a verse? One of those verses. It's been a while, right?
Okay.
And then people criticize him of today. You ask the kids today, they'll tell you that Jay-Z is trash because they don't understand what Jay-Z is talking about.
I've never heard somebody
not realizing that Jay-Z is supposed to elevate as life goes on. He's not supposed to still be talking about Beamers, Bentleys, and bitches. He's not supposed to talk. That song was fire. No, Lloyd Banks. The song was fire. But what I'm saying is he's showing you the way that it's supposed to go, right? You'll say most of us in our generation don't know about KRS-One. You see what I'm saying? So it's really what's being promoted.
I see what you're saying.
Scarface just did the Tiny Desk, which was phenomenal.
Hey, you know that I'm a Scarface fan. Did you know that?
No.
What? I personally feel like
you should feel the type of way if you haven't seen it.
I feel like so my father grew up listening to Scarface, and so I listen to Scarface. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so when people talk about who they feel like the greatest rapper is living, that's always like I know, but I won't argue with that. That's the reason why I don't have a conversation with people. You understand what I'm saying? But Scarface to me literally was like.
No, my homie Bill, he a Scarface fanatic. We talk, he'll tell you, face is it. You know, but
if you really listen to Scarface,
I really do. I come from the era. I'm an '80s baby. I listen to the lyrics. I listen to what's being said. Yeah. So it's hard for me to listen to rap now. Don't get me wrong. I'm in tune with what's going on with rap music, but when we talk about rappers, if it ain't J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, as far as this generation, if it ain't some guys like that, Joyner Lucas is super tough. Like, I don't want to hear that.
You like Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates be saying something too.
So
One of my favorite songs right now is I Don't Apologize. Shout out to Steve for putting me on the Gates.
Do you think that that's how you feel about life? You don't apologize? I know I'm going somewhere with that.
Well, I'm gonna go for the ride. I don't. I used to apologize. I used to look to be understood, but I no longer focus on that.
If you do something wrong, do you apologize?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about I don't apologize for being me though. I apologize knowing that I'm going to make mistakes.
Okay. I get it now.
You didn't hear the song.
Big Sexy, that's why.
Oh my.
Number 1 rap song 2023. If the white people is hanging out their car, you know what I'm saying?
No, they perpetuate our culture anyway. So I'm not giving that validation. That's
but
why
they don't perpetuate.
That's why I don't agree with.
They don't perpetuate.
I don't agree
Killer
with
Mike.
Right.
They don't perpetuate
because it's something positive. They didn't even speak of Andre 3000, which you love.
The flutes, right? The flutes. So the flutes ain't in rap.
Yeah.
But the flutes is this shit is fluting. I'm telling you.
I got you.
If you just listen to them, just rag, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the flutes. I'm telling you, it's gonna do something.
There's a reason why, and I understand Andre 3000 with that. I was just giving you shit about the flutes, but it's healing. If you understand what tones and vibrations does to your brain, and, you get it. But
and you gotta listen. You gotta see the names of the song. That's so funny to me.
I don't even do that. I just listen. So what I'm saying is like I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna give it too much because I know what they pushing an agenda and it's working. Let's keep it a buck. It's working. It's working on adults. I think they're playing on emotions when it comes to women. I think they plan. I'll break it down to you. I think they plan on emotions when it comes to women, and that's because women in general feel like they haven't got their just due. So now it's a time where women are starting to get their just due and some, right? Because we live in a woman's world. Let's not get it twisted. So you got, remember back in the workforce, you get your equal pay for a woman, such and such and such and such and such. So in hip hop, they also had those struggles. If you look at the story of Roxanne, you listen to MC Light, Queen Latifah, and all these people who were dope MCs, by the way. Now you see what's being promoted as female rap. It kicked off with Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj was like dominating in a field of men by herself.
Nicki Minaj.
I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I understand Lil' Kim, I understand Foxy Brown, I understand even Soleil and Queen Pen, Jesus. But what I'm saying, don't do it, trash. You gotta be kidding me. That album was, I used to listen to that shit from beginning to end. I'd rather listen to trash. I don't care if it's for, I don't argue with that either. But what I'm saying is, now, I'm a Trina fan. Now, look at what's being pushed right now. When you look at the BET Hip Hop Awards and all that stuff, it's the women. Big Sexy was on there too, and they're excusing her behavior, not realizing what it's doing to young women. So they already got young black men where they want them at, where they thinking it's lame as hell to be intellectual, not realizing that nerds run the world. It's cool to be a nerd, right? Like so, but that ain't cool in our culture. Again, so who creating our culture? Who is telling our culture what the fuck is what they should be doing? We allow white people to do it. We allow white people to do it, and the reason why I'm saying we allow white people to do it is how what we do. Because they promote it. They have the marketing tool to promote it. We don't own shit. Just say that. Yeah, absolutely. But it's our fault because we don't even. Let's keep it a buck. We don't even own our brains. And you just showed it. The fuck you mean? Not whoa. I'm sorry. When you say I don't like that. It's okay. I'll poke. But what I'm saying is, you have repetitive things that happen repetitive is what you start to become, right? Okay. So you hear Sexy Red a lot. SKEE was bussing. That's what I'm saying. Right? Number one. Only on the radio. And on the radio waves. This is why I wasn't privy to Sexy Red until you told me about SKEE. Don't do that. Don't say it's simple-minded. It's a simple-minded. Are you fucking kidding? You just pissed me off so bad. I don't care. Because you just said,
I'll put you on to it
because the women like to turn up. I'm capping.
Are you fucking saying?
So, just to let y'all know, the chat, men and women, is agreeing with most facts.
Fuck that chat. What you mean? Because now we got mad.
You gonna get mad a lot. And because, so here's the thing.
So they agree with him calling me simple-minded? That's my problem.
No. I'm not calling you simple-minded, but we all have simple-minded
about
things,
the agenda.
Right? Oh, I don't disagree with that.
Right. We all vibrate on a high level and a low level. It's our frequency.
For
we
sure,
got it, right?
For sure.
But what's easy to vibrate on? Low level.
Yo, man. I was already on defense.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So prime example.
I apologize to y'all from the core of me. I felt attacked.
No, you weren't attacked because I have my low moments. You got to think. Throat Baby is one of my Throat Baby remix. I used to sing. I was vibrating at a low frequency at that time. I get it, but I knew what was going on. You understand what's going on right now with Sexy Red?
I really want, but see the thing about that is
Pound Town just left Pound Town. My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. So then she get mad when she go online. She somehow leaked it, and then kids are commenting, right? Because they got social media. They saying, "Oh, your pussy ain't even pink." You stupid little motherfucker. You made the song. Why are you mad? You said it.
My problem with Sexy Red. Well, let me say this. I receive everything that you're saying and I agree.
Okay.
1,000% actually.
Wow.
1,000%. And that's rare, right?
What that was. Don't piss you off. I know. Go ahead.
However, you know me, I'm very results driven, right?
Yes.
I love resolution.
Yeah, always.
I think the resolve for this is if we can get Shorty to get this little baby up out of her and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then she have a philanthropy with Planned Parenthood.
Not gonna happen. She got too much money.
She needs that. Baby girl, you are a walking STD problem for the community. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not gonna work because she got money. That's the problem. She has money.
People with money have a philanthropy.
It would have to be somebody such as Oprah Winfrey, or I'm telling you why, because as a people we don't respect shit but status.
What about they want to hit Taraji?
Why? Status.
Yeah, and on top of that, she's getting still getting the rent to this day.
Yes. Even what's her name? She just had a mental breakdown.
Is it Regina Hall?
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish just turned up, but what do Tiffany Haddish do? Tiffany Haddish still relate, right? Mm-hmm. She still had her ratchet moments. Here, I don't know how many people watched an interview with Cam Newton and Charleston White. Charleston White said something so vital to our community, to our culture. He said, when I was out here changing laws, he was speaking proper. He was actually being a stand-up guy, right?
Yeah.
When he was out here doing that, nobody heard him. And now when he came out here, yeah, homie, fuck, woo. Then everybody want to listen to him because he's giving you what you want. He's being entertaining.
The gifts.
I'm telling you.
The chat is on you right now.
Same thing as what's my man name? Kevin Samuels. A lot of people didn't realize Kevin Samuels was getting on men.
He really was.
At first.
He was.
But then once he started getting on women, and it's a woman's world, and he challenged the system. He challenged the system of women. Now, fuck Charleston White, but they ran them views up. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you all is, remember how they used to say, you can't drive out darkness with darkness, you got to drive it out with light? Mm-hmm. That's back in them days. Mm-mm. You got to drive out darkness with darkness now. Mm-mm. You got to know your hue, but you have to drive darkness with darkness. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting the same shit because we allowed the younger generation to determine what is and what isn't cool. It's cool for young men to wear purses. It's cool for young men to wear skinny jeans to the point they look like jeggings. I remember when we was growing up.
You don't wear jeans?
I don't wear tight.
I'm asking.
I don't wear skinny.
He looked down.
Wait. I got some skinny jeans, but they flexible.
He looked down.
And I can grab my jeans.
He don't know what's in his closet and shit.
Nah, look, but like, even, I remember back in the day, right, we used to be like, hip hop really showed up. Like, man, don't no grown man be walking around here with rain boots unless he got to go to work. It's part of his uniform.
Niggas don't wear rain boots?
How many men you seen wear rain boots in our era? You didn't. That was for kids. Other than that, we was getting in cars. We had shoes
I want some
on.
rainbows so bad.
You're a woman again. Now you have more. You
like
have
rubber ducky.
You have
rainbows,
more
so.
young men trying to kind of switching roles with women.
Some clear ones.
Hey,
some
Gibbs.
yellow ones.
Hey, Gibbs. They said, how you don't like Throwberry but like Sexy Red?
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't dislike Throw Baby. I like Throw Baby. I like good music, right? I like.
Is that good music?
So that's what I was gonna say. It's about what is exciting me at the moment. Okay. When I'm going to the gym, when I'm having a bad day, what can I turn on at that moment that's going to boost my mood? You understand what I'm saying?
It's a vibe. And
sometimes it's Anita Baker, and sometimes it's motherfucking Big Sex. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't listen to Sexy Red. It's full of shit to me. I do listen to the 510.
I heard you play SKEE.
510 Queen of the South though.
Who was it?
Big Meg, not the little one. Okay, and I know you hate her, but that was my point.
I don't hate her. I just don't like her. I don't think she can rap.
My point is, she's now created a philanthropy. Now she can talk about riding dick to tip. You know what I'm saying? She can talk about, but she also created a philanthropy for herself. You understand what I'm saying?
She didn't look good with what they listen. If she didn't look good, would they listen to her?
We're not talking about that.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Music trash.
But we understand what the physicalities of in the industry as a whole. Beautiful. There's a lot of women who I feel like are darker skinned that rap very well, and they're not being promoted because they don't have the look. Amaretta is a great example to me.
I never heard of her.
Exactly my point. She is a great rapper. She can rap a beat. She can do all of these things.
I did hit Rhapsody though. We was just talking about Lady London.
Lady London is gorgeous. That's, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Lady London got that look. Mm-hmm. She's going to go further.
Nikki. Let's keep it 100. Nikki can rap. Nikki can rap.
That look.
And she bad.
She has that look.
Okay.
But my point is, we wasn't talking about image as a whole, though.
You talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that Sexy Red has the power right now to have this baby. She can even bring it in the baby change who I am. I'm looking at shit different now. You can still talk about the shit that you want to talk about and rap about the shit that you want, and they still gonna buy it. But you can also push an agenda that says at the same time, let's talk about protected sex. Let's wear condoms. Let's stop.
What's the likelihood of that though?
I'm looking at the likelihood when I'm looking at Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion is not popping. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What's popping right now is Lotto, Glorilla.
I don't even think Glorilla popping right now, but go ahead.
She popping. I double checked it. She popping.
Okay.
Lotto, Glorilla, Sexy Red.
But Sexy Red being number one in Rolling Stone has put her at a higher status to me.
Because
that gives her the opportunity for some organization to come in and say, hey, we need you with this platform to change the image.
But that's not the agenda of Rolling Stones. That's what I'm trying to explain.
I don't doubt what you're saying. I'm just telling you the resolve.
If you would have said hip hop is real, which she never would have made because they focus more on hip hop. But you're talking about Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones don't give a fuck. They just looking at streams.
You one of them niggas that add S to Jewel, don't you? Because it's not Rolling Stones. It's Rolling Stones.
I'm sorry.
But go ahead. The point I'm making is you one of them S people.
No, I'm not actually.
Okay. Either way, my point is there's time to make the resolve. Somebody let Sexy Red know that she has the opportunity and the power in this moment to be able to change the mindset of young girls everywhere, and that will be the resolve. Now, the likelihood of it happening is crazy, right?
Fuck her baby daddy after she said free my baby daddy. Go crazy.
Because she got more than one. Either way, the problem is it can be changed. It can be done. I just need her to do it. That's all I'm saying. Just do it. She's the person that can do it. Now, are we done with Big Sex? Are we done with Big Sex?
We done with Big Trashy. We done with trash. That shit trash.
She
I thank God I ain't got daughters to listen to
very
that.
much so trashy. She is very much so a walking problem. Like, when I hear her speak about STDs and I hear her speak about vaginal health, she is
slow.
Slow.
It's cool to be dumb. I'm telling y'all, it's cool to be dumb.
Oh my God, our young girls have to understand that shit gotta change.
I like that you said that.
It has to. That's the resolve. I'm here about the resolve.
Shout out to your daughter. She had a great mother.
All the daughters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I inspire the people.
Shout out to Diesel.
We not finna call my baby Diesel. That's so funny to me. Okay, cool.
Right.
We on Big Sexy, right?
Mm-hmm. Talk to him.